Right, we're live. What's going on, guys? All right, we got a new season. New season today. Let me get some a little draft action going. They put me in silver. It looks like it's kind of weird. I won my way out of gold in one draft yesterday, so I don't really know. What's going on with that, but it's okay. We'll play in some silver bracket. I think we'll win our way out of there. Let's open some packs while we're waiting to get started here. Hope everyone's having a good day. You know, I had a pretty good day. Can't complain. I just smoked my Pall Mall cigarette. So, you know, feeling pretty good. What is this? I get 2 rares? Oh my god, it's a Hull Breaker Horror. Oh no. This is the card I was talking about. The card I have beef with. I just get destroyed by this card every time I play. It's ridiculous. Yeah, what's going on? Is my stream running? I can't tell. It should be. Oh, okay. No, there we go. I think we're good. Is it just delay? I don't know. I'm trying to look and see what I see here. Hang on, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull this up so I could have like the chat open on my phone and stuff. Oh, there we go. We're live. Yeah. So click here. Have chat open. Okay. Good. We're in business. So yesterday we came off a pretty sweet draft. I drafted like a red-blue kind of late spells deck. A nice low curve, nice tempo-y stuff, and went 7-2. So hope to keep that kind of energy going here. And we'll see what we end up getting in our packs. Ooh, Rending Flame. Sweet card. But yeah, that video, it should be in the Twitch VODs as well as on YouTube. I put it up. You know, all this stuff is still kind of getting off the ground, so I'll keep you posted as we get more in-depth content. I know, you know, my manager is going to be setting up a business email, so if you need to get in contact with me for you know, record deals or radio shows or movie roles, you know, I'm available for the right price. So you're gonna have to I'll put that up somewhere in the description. And make sure that you know, everyone has access to that. Let's see, we could toss that one. All right. Ooh, red or black or red spells. Is that I wonder if that's some kind of foreshadowing what's to come here. I got my coffee. Feeling pretty good today, guys. Feeling pretty good. Watched Attack on Titan last night. I don't know if you guys watched that show. It's pretty good, though. Definitely let me know what you guys think about the direction of the show. I've been having an argument with my friends about it for the past like 24 hours, so I'd definitely like to get some other viewpoints and opinions. Who do you think the Nazis are? Tell me that. Leave a comment. Tell me who the Nazis are in Attack on Titan, because this is a very polarizing, you know, thing that's being talked about in my group chats. So I want to know who the Dirty Dominion declares the Nazis. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's just get started here. I'm ready to go. Yeah, let's pay with gold, huh? I love free drafts. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so Welcoming Vampire is sick. This card's awesome, dude. Just on rate is really good. 3 mana, 2/3 flyers. Just, you know, good if it had no other text on it, and then it really just kind of gets better. Power 2 or less. You know, so lots of white cards. I want to play this card in, like, white blue or something. Like, you play this and then you start dumping Lantern Bearers on the field, and I don't know, that sounds like it could be pretty good. So we're definitely taking this. Other cards of note here: Distracting Geist is really good. Been a fan of this card. Kindly Ancestor, very good, especially in white black. That's another place this card could excel. Maybe we'll wheel one of that, something like that. I also don't mind starting with a Throng Man, but we're not going to take any of that stuff over the Vampire. No shot. Alright. Ooh, what's this? If you control a permanent. Okay, this doesn't work particularly well with our Vampire, but I mean, we're probably going to take this. It doesn't matter what. Like, I'm curious as to what they took. They must have took, like, a black kill spell or something. Like, at uncommon. Took, like, I forget what they're called, but one of those. Because I don't know how you can. I mean, this card's just. I mean, that's amazing. So we're gonna take this. Like, the only white card is Supernatural Rescue, which I'm not gonna second pick. There's no way. If I didn't take the Ascendant Pack Leader, I would take the Pack Song Pup, which we saw how much work that could do last night. I think we lost to this card. So we're gonna take the Pack Leader, and we're gonna see where this draft takes us. I know I don't want to play white green, so you know, I'm hoping not to end up there. But when you get just busted cards, you gotta take them. Circle of Confinement. Yeah, this is a good removal spell, man. Just get rid of any creature with mana value 3 or less. It's pretty good. I also like the Infantry. This card's really good. I like this card in blue-white a lot. Green-white, I guess it could be okay, but like, none of these green cards are exciting to me. Ripsaw, like, I've used this card. It's been okay, but not amazing. Storm, yeah, this is kind of medium. This is a pretty mediocre pack, all things considered. So I'm just gonna take the white removal spell, and it goes with our Welcoming Vampire. Feel pretty good about that. Now we have the chance to rare draft a land. I don't think we're going to do that, unfortunately. I think I'm going to take the Infantry. This card goes in a lot of decks. This works with Welcoming Vampire. It's a nice, like, just very solid card. I like this. One of the probably the best white 2-drop. It's better than Parish Blade Trainee. It doesn't look like it, but it really is. Anything, I mean, Disturb is just, you get your value, you know. Not impressed with any of the other cards in this pack, like taking them over it, so we're just going to stay white. I think that's the plan right now. We're going to stay white and see where we end up here. Now we have kind of an interesting decision. And so, if we wanted to do white-green, Laid to Rest would be the pick, but again, I don't want to play white-green. Like, I really do not want to do that. Having this Innocent Traveler in the pack could be, it's like, I'd consider this and, you know, Cruel Witness about the same. I think I'm going to take Cruel Witness, just because I think we're setting up nicely for, like, a blue-white thing already, and if blue tends to be more open than black, which, yeah, I mean, hey, looks like that's proving true so far, but I don't like Diver Scob's really good. We're gonna take this. It's not great in blue-white. Like, I mean, I'm gonna need Lantern Bearers and stuff like that to really get this going. Maybe get some Throngs. If we wheel that Throng from the first pack, I would be ecstatic. So let's take Diver Scob. This is more of a speculative pick at this point, but I want to. It's too good. It's better than every other card in this pack. I would take a couple of the other ones there, but I'm not too worried about it yet. So, you know, we got some black cards here. We've got Archghoul. If we end up like blue-black, this is good. This, I mean, this is the most replaceable card in the set, I think. Like, I've seen it, it works okay, you know, you can discard. If we end up with lots of, like, stuff with exploit and shit like that, it could be worth taking there. So we really haven't seen white since we took the Drag Skull Infantry, and now, I mean, I'm seeing a Skull Scob. Blue-black is my favorite color pair. We just passed an Archghoul. I am very tempted to take that. Just speculative, but I think we got to do that. Okay, now we get a Throng, and I'm pretty psyched about that. Start getting the Throng thing going. Yeah, now we can take exploit cards. I'm not gonna play that. I will play a Chill the Grave, absolutely. So what I'm seeing now is that the way I'm reading, so if we end up white-blue, we can play that. Oh, there's our Taurens. That card's good. Don't get me wrong, that card's really good, but for our purposes, I don't think we're super interested in it. I'm also not super interested in a Vampire Slayer. I think the way to... I think I'm going to take Syncopate almost 100% here, but like if there was like a Grim Bounty or something like that, there's some really good black common, I would probably take it. Because what I'm seeing is that black is looking pretty open, and blue-black especially, like the zombie deck in particular, is looking like it's there. So for now we'll take Syncopate, and we'll see what we end up with. Alright, so... No, I mean, not Grim Bounty, Bleed Dry is the card I was talking about. Now we get a Sorin. So this I think it's worth it. Swapping out of this white stuff that we're trying to do. I mean, the card's too good. Like, we have to play this. We simply have to play it. And like, if this wasn't there, I would take the Biolume Egg, and that works nicely with our Scobs and stuff like that. There's also, I mean, I want most of this pack for my blue-black deck, but this is fine. We're gonna take Sorin, and we're gonna look to pivot blue-black. It's clearly open, at least in one direction, to, you know, through each side of us. We haven't seen white since like the third pick. We do have really good white cards. It sucks. Like, two of the rares that I opened first and second are in colors that I don't think I'm going to end up playing here. Which is a shame, you know. You never love to see that, but... I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, we're going to take Lantern Bearer. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ragged Recluse is a really, really good card. It's not, like, this is not the home for it. This isn't where you want to... Oh, no. No, don't leave the draft table, please. This isn't the deck for... Like, you want it in red-black, clearly, but it would work. I will play one, but I think we want to keep the exploit stuff going now. We're in a pretty good spot. Now we're going to take cards that, like, we want to exploit. So now we have Lantern Bearer. We have this Specimen. We have a Throng. If we get more Throngs, I'd be psyched about that, too. And I like to kind of stack up on these... as much as possible. No, I'm not really in for Squire. I don't like that card that much. I think a Binding Geist, I guess. Yeah, I'll just take Specimen in case we end up in a spot where we want that. I'm also looking pretty highly for mana fixing at this point too, because I would love to play Welcoming Vampire. I would absolutely love to play it. So if we can get I don't think any of these cards are getting in. Maybe Aim for the Head. Like, if we end up with... If we don't get any removal, which we haven't gotten much removal yet, maybe we play Aim for the Head. I'm a little concerned about the lack of removal, but we do have a couple chills. We do have a couple counter spells. We have the ability to play Magic, limited in the way that I like to, so I'm not too worried about it. This, man, what a waste of a card. It's tough to put one of those. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not really getting it done. So this is looking good. I really want more removal. But for a late pivot, I think this is coming around pretty well. And I mean, I'll just play Siphon Essences. Like, I'm fine with that. If we get enough of those, like, I'm fine playing that Vampire too. Soul Cipher board's a little slow for me. I don't know that we're going to end up there. Oh yeah, we'll take Biolumeg. Absolutely. Now I'd like one or two more cards that do exploiting. And a few removal spells. And then I'll be, you know, pretty happy with what's going on here. So we have 3 cards that do exploiting. 1, 2... Dollhouse of Horrors. Is this card good? You have to exile stuff from your graveyard. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. I think Stitched Assistant is just going to be good. No, we're kind of... Yeah, I mean, our curve looks okay. There's Dorothea again. One of these days I'm going to be blue white when I get past Dorothea, and it's going to be fucking sweet. But for now, we're going to take the best removal spell in the set. And, okay. So I think the ship has kind of sailed on the Throng plan. If I had 2 at this point, I might consider taking this over, like, the Swarm and the Gargantua. But for our purposes here... See, this is tough. I think we're going to play Swarm. I want the Rot Tide. I would play that, like, absolutely. But, yeah, here we go. So I think we're going to put a Ragged Recluse in. And I think we can take the Throng out, because we're just not going to get there on that, unfortunately. I don't think I'm going to play any of this. I don't know if I want 3 Stitched Assistants. Probably don't want 4 Stitched Assistants. Okay. So there's the Throng again. There's also a Cobbled Lancer, which I think is just going in the deck. And there we go. We got another Repository Scob. Pretty psyched about that. This looks pretty good. I wish we had more removal. We just don't have many... Like, we're not exactly a tempo deck, you know? And, like, I think I'd like to replace this. I don't really want to play the Entomber. I don't have many 2-drops. I do have... I mean, I have some stuff to do early. I'm not too worried about it, but I'm not too worried about getting run over. I don't think we have enough spells to get back with that card to make it that worth it. I mean, if I get... There's another one coming, right? There's another Throng on the way. If I get 3... If I get 3, I am absolutely in. We might have to play 2. Yeah, that's too bad. Alright. Might play... I mean, I think... I could play... I think I'd rather play 2 Throngs over the Entomber. Do we... No, this card is... One into your graveyard. I don't think it's really where we want to be. Yeah. Alright, so cuts here. I definitely want my Swarm. I definitely want these 5s. They're really good. I mean, Scob can probably go. Like, I'd rather have the Rot-Tide Gargantua. Absolutely. But we can't be so lucky. We're clearly playing Sorin, and all the 4s are good. I feel like every 4 in this set is just good. And then some of them just win you the game. Yeah, I mean, I think... Like, how many ways do we make blood? We have... I mean, kind of situational 2 ways here. And then... Pointed discussion, and that's it. Yeah, I don't think we could play Recluse. It's just not good in this deck. So if I cut that, and then we look at how we're doing here. So we have, so this I'm not counting as a 1-drop because you can't play it on 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to do on turns 1 and 2. Which is okay. And if we draw Syncopate, we could use it on turn 2 or whatever to keep ourselves alive. That, you know, is a totally fine way to play that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 things that want to be exploited. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that do exploiting. Those numbers are really good. And our repository scob, when it exploits, we're going to look to get back Chills of the Graves and Bleed Dry. And then we're going to look to, like, play Screaming Swarm and Sorin and just kind of go to town with flyers and card advantage. I like this deck. Alright, let's see. Who's the mascot for our deck here? It's not Sorin. This isn't a Sorin deck. I think... It's not really a zombie deck. I don't want to put one of the zombies in that slot. You know what? Cobbled Lancer. Value. Fucking Zombie Horse. Love the art on this card, too. Some of my favorite art in this set. Let's go Igor Kiriluk. Apologize for butchering your name, buddy, but I like your art. And your name. Very cool. Very, You know, very Viking, I think. Alright, let's... Let's run it out. Let's see how we do. We definitely want more blue. I mean, if I wasn't playing like the two of the best cards in my deck are double black, it's weird, right? Like this draft played out kind of weird. I feel like the only color that was open was blue, and we clearly found that, and I'm very happy with what we came up with in blue. But like it looked like blue black was open. Someone had to get the. I think if I took the Scob Lord card, the Exploit Lord, if I took that, we probably wouldn't have gotten cut as bad in the second and third pack. I don't know. I think this deck could have came out better if I just took that card like speculation. I think I took Skywarp Scob instead, which I probably shouldn't have done. So in hindsight, I think I would make that decision, but it was like, oh man, I really want to play my white card. Like I really want to play Welcoming Vampire, and then you get past the Sorin. So I'm not too upset about it. I don't know that this deck would have came out any better. We would have got Dorothea. We would have had blue-white with Dorothea, but we didn't get too much stuff that works that well in blue-white. Like I said, we went like Welcoming Vampire, Circle of Confinement, Drog Skull, Infantry, and it's like, alright, we're definitely playing white, which is why I was hesitant to make the move into black, but then, I mean, see these blue-black cards and see, get past one of the best cards in the set. Like, we have to move on that, so. Alright, let's go. Alright, Chandra's sleeves equipped, and, let's party. What everyone have for dinner? Anything good? This guy's gamer tag is sick. We go first, huh? I mean, like, we're either gonna get run over or we're not, right? I think we just keep it. Maybe we draw a 2-drop. Oh boy, that's not the card. That's not the card you want to see with this opening hand. What's up? How's it going, Gary Abusey? Love your fucking tag, dude. Alright. Oh, yeah. Come on, play a creature I care about. Right, he's gonna play something. He's playing something. 100%. Here it comes. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we just gotta put stuff on the board at this point. Like, I'm not too worried about it. Boy, that's not good. Alright, so this card will beat us, like, very quickly. Ugh, God. Just dump his 6 drops for 2 mana and just do it over and over again. So the question is, like, do we just get rid of Repository Scob to like, delay this guy a turn. That doesn't seem like a good idea, but I feel like if he gets to activate this, he's just gonna win. He is almost out of cards. He doesn't, like, necessarily have a way to get more in his hand. And, I mean, I've got some stuff going on. I think this might just be a good enough blocker. And, like, is a turn, buying myself a turn, gonna do much for me? Actually, it kind of is. If I... It kind of is. Because I can chill. I might have wanted to do that anyway. I'm not gonna do it. Because I can put out Swarm next turn. I have a 3/5 on the field. Like, he's gonna have to kill that as well. So he needs to play some, like, pretty some pretty substantial cards to make me eat this here. And he's just gonna keep doing it. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care about that. But I have, like, no attacks. Although, you know what? I do have a 4/4 flyer, which is more than this guy can say. He's not going to have, like, excellent attacks here. So am I supposed to believe he has a combat trick? I'm fine with that. We're going to double block here. That's a fucking beating for him to have, but it's okay. You know. So I'm gonna get run over pretty quickly. But am I gonna mill anything that is valuable for me? Maybe a lantern bearer or something. You know, I could see it. I think I'm gonna mill myself. Yeah, it's fine actually. And then I don't want it to become nighttime, but I'm not gonna use my chill yet. I'm just gonna wait. God, he's gonna get so strong when it becomes night, though. I'm gonna need to tap down. I almost need to do it now, unfortunately. Okay. So now we can end turn. Now he can... Alright, so I'm definitely down. So he's going aggro. That's his plan, clearly. We can just do this now. Let's ditch this land, see if we get anything interesting. Oof. Okay. Alright, so if I block here, I'm going to take a punch of damage, but I think I'm okay with that. And then I need to bleed dry this. Alright, so I can play out Throng. I can put Screaming Swarm back into my hand. This is not looking good, clearly, but we might just be lethal. If he swings with everything, he can pump that, so I kind of have to block that, and I'll take more than 5, yeah. Yeah, this one doesn't look good. GG Gary Abusey. What do you got? What do you got in your hand? Oh, and he just puts it onto the battlefield. I can't even counter it. Well, that's good to know for the future. But that's GG. Game. Oh, silver tier 1, huh? Is that the top of silver at least? They put us like anywhere close to the true rank. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess you gotta fight your way out. It's part of the experience. I think it's kind of weird that a set would drop or a new season would come out like a week before the new set. No, I'd like for everyone to be on the same page when that comes out, you know, and be able to you know, have everyone just playing out like from the start. You know, you took a break, like, you know, took your 2-month break or whatever, and now you're coming back from the new set. I don't like this getting a head start stuff. But hey, it is what it is. Magic rank is, I don't know, kind of weird anyway. So we got Doom Dissenter here. Ooh, that's a good card. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this is the part where you want something that can like exploit. I just don't have anything in my hand right now that does that, so I think for now I'm just gonna pass and keep my counter up. See what he does. We'll absolutely block that. That's good enough for me to do that too. Now, swing. I think we just play out Cruel Witness. Got my 3/3 flyer, and then any spells I cast start to do a little better for me. Okay. Yeah, that works. So like this is what's really cool about Cobbled Lancer. This costs 1 mana to play. And that is eventually going to get well, I mean, we'll see what happens, but now I've got some blockers up. No attacks. So the plan here is he's either going to try to grow his sharpshooter and lose it to a double block, more likely than not, or he's going to keep it back and I'm going to have a 4/4 flyer next turn with Lantern Bearer. That's going to get through. Yeah, alright, here we go. So this is fine by me. I guess it's like, does he have a combat trick? I mean, who cares? Like, it is what it is. Would I rather lose the Lancer or the Cruel Witness? I think I'm gonna triple block. Because there's nothing, I don't care about losing really any of this if he pumps with something. Like, he's still going to lose his card and fall into the same thing. Which, the Apprentice, I want that card off the battlefield. Like, that card is going to be an issue for me if I let it just sit there and keep growing, so. That, I don't know if that was, like, very good of him to do. He must have something here. He must have a plan. Okay, that's a good plan. Ugh. Gross. Absolutely gross. Okay. Well, love to have Syncopate up last turn, but this is fine, kind of. Okay, so we can chill. Get a blood token. I will take that. And swing in. And play our land. And we can end turn. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. Just because I want to keep Syncopate up here. I can't do Syncopate that. I think I'm fine with that. So now, okay. I think I hold that, but I do kind of want to keep the Syncopate up, and this will let me attack in. Yeah, alright. Well, this is like probably not the ideal pattern here, but I think it's okay. Like, is drawing that next turn going to do anything for us? I don't think so. I think we want that in the graveyard, honestly. I think we've got to play aggressive. He's at 3. So he needs to gain life. I think I want that, just in case I want to syncopate. If I do get a syncopate off... So he's going to gain 2, he's going to hit me for 9. Which is okay. Because now he's going to try to play a creature, like I assume, right? Or like do something to try to get rid of one of my cards. He's going to like bleed dry my Lancer. Yeah, I mean that doesn't do it, unfortunately. Damn. Well, might as well draw. Okay, so this is pretty good. Now I can swarm. I can do that. Play swarm. And on his upkeep, I could chill the Purveyor down. Oh, that's not doing anything for us. That might. That certainly might. Yeah. I can let him draw. So he's getting threatened for 7 in the air. This guy's not coming back for like 2 turns now. This makes sense to me. So, I mean, there's nothing that gives you like +5 for, you know, it just doesn't matter. He's not going to get that with 1 card. So, it's probably like good form to just throw that in front anyway. Although I don't know, because I want to sack that to the Scob next turn if he does like manage to survive. Like if he's holding a kill spell or something, then he's gonna go to 4. He's gonna like buy himself another turn. So, and if he's holding a combat trick and I block, then I just lose my swarm. I don't know. I mean, again, I think this is like a double block type situation here. Yeah, he's got something. Okay. Pretty glad I blocked now. Alright, so now it's a pretty good draw. Now we can swing in for 3. We can diver scab. And on the throng. Alright, so we bend it, which means ending turn. I don't know. Maybe he's got something. Maybe he's got the slug, and I can syncopate it. He already has a blood vial purveyor. Like, he might have the slug, right? Good game, dude. That was a sick game, actually. Very good magic. Very good magic. Yep. We got any Cincinnati Bengals fans in the house? Congratulations. I understand it's been a long road for you guys. You know, if you look at my, I'm a big Jamar Chase fan. I wish I could have picked him up in my Dynasty League, but, you know, I don't play bad enough to get the first picks in the draft. So no Jamar Chase for me. I mean, we have 2 3-drops, a 4, and a 6. We're on the draw. I think we're good to keep here. Ceremonial knife. Well, we've got lots of stuff in our hand that does exploiting. We have nothing that wants to be exploited. It'd be nice if we drew like a Doom Dissenter on this turn. That'd be pretty sweet. Hey, what a wonderful time of day. I believe that song is by... Okay. Interesting. This is pretty good too. Like, I'll take that all day. Hopefully Arto is not experiencing some kind of emergency or like connection problem. You know, I hate to win games like that. Hopefully he's just BMing me. You know, that would be funny. But I guess we probably will never know. Ardo, if you're in the stream, let us know what's going on, man. Let us know everything's okay. Alright. We got action, we got life. We got wedding invitation. Pretty cool. poke in for damage. And start getting our engine going here. I don't really need a swamp right now. That's probably a little bit better than a swamp. Maybe not. I don't know. Full blue here. Oh, man. Yeah, alright. So the plan now is probably to just hold up my mana. So this is gonna get annoying because he's gonna swing. He's gonna equip the ceremonial knife, and he's gonna be able to get by this anyway. This is not like doing anything on the battlefield right now, so I'm gonna like it's not gonna be able to block next turn when he equips it. I don't know. Maybe he thinks I have a combat trick. This is like a fine position to just bluff and attack. There's nothing. I'm not losing anything. There's very little risk here. Okay. Good call. So I'm going to keep out my Siphon Essence, even though I'm pretty sure he's just going to Ceremonial Knife out of here. But I would like to get Persistent Specimen back, too. So if he doesn't play anything, like, I'm more than cool with that. Because then I could just get my Specimen on the field and Stitch Assistant it again. Or Diver Scav it. Might be better. Like the following turn. Just to get some kind of movement here. Gluttonous Guest is a really kind of overperforming card. I feel like this card always just so grindy. Like nothing gets through it. Gains you so much life over the course of the game. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but he's not going to attack? Well, why would you do that? Ugh. Well, I mean, now my play is pretty clear here. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I feel like you kind of, in this situation, you want that card. He doesn't know that I'm holding a Screaming Swarm, of course, but, you know, or he could get that and play it, put the knife back on it if he wants to do that. See, that might be a mistake, though, because now I'm getting in with something. Like, now one of these guys is getting through. He's taking 3. I guess he didn't have a land. He couldn't have equipped anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but I think this is pretty clearly the play. And if he doesn't get some serious gas on the battlefield this turn, he's going to be in real big trouble, because I'm going to have pretty much an endless supply of counter spells and more mana than him. This is going to get very annoying for Arda very quickly if he can't get himself on the field. I mean, that works. And he can exile that eventually. I don't think I have a way to bounce either. But I can exploit. I mean, I'm not worried about decking myself, so I've got some stuff in my graveyard that... Cool. You know, I can get that back with Repository Scob. Off of my Screaming Swarm. He can't exile it, that's going to come back. Now I have Bleed Dry in hand. I have Siphon Essence up for if he plays a... He's this, I mean... Sometimes I have a hard time containing myself. Alright, he's in some trouble. I don't really know what he's supposed to do here. I guess... I mean, why not? I'm just not afraid of anything here. Make a blood, it might be relevant at some point. Yeah. Well, so we had 7. So just in the interest of, like, not completely throwing the game, I think we want to play it a little bit careful. So we'll hit for 3. Like, you never know what he has. If he has the slug boss thing, you know, we want to have Bleed Dry up the turn that he plays that. I guess we could keep Syncopate up as well, but that'd be like a 2-mana Syncopate. That's probably enough with what he has here to defend himself. Also, we can't really do any of that. I keep Syncopate up. I think we just play Sorin. This should be over shortly. It's pretty hard to go wrong just doing this.
No cost is too great to quell my people's savagery. You deal with this annoyance.
So if he plays something really scary, we syncopate. If he doesn't, we probably just put Swarm back in the hand. He's counting my mana. He knows something's up. That's fine. Okay. The braid is creatures only. Alright. I mean, I think he's dead. He needs to, so he has to attack into Sorin. But no, if he does that, I just don't block. I mean, I still have Bleed Dry. Like, this is... I think it's over. I think he's out of outs. Well, he can sack the Wedding Invitation, become unblockable, kill Sorin with lifelink, go to 12, and take 11. Alright. Now he's at 10. Like, what could he have in hand that would stop me from just... killing him right now? Maybe just Bleed Dry here. There you go. Nope. GG. Telling you, man, blue-black. Shit's annoying. Blue in this set is just extremely underrated. I don't know. You just always end up pulling off this wacky combo stuff. I think it's just a really good tempo color and a really good control color. It does both pretty well. I don't know what people are on about. It's like, you can't play blue, it's underpowered or whatever. You're just completely wrong, in my opinion. Well, we can't keep this, unfortunately. Like, this really, like, okay, MTG hand smoother. This is the most, like, you drew 3 hands, and this is the one that represents my deck the best, huh? Alright. Yeah, that's too bad. Ah, this is much better. We'll keep 6, and I think we want to bin that. I think I just want to start going in with a 4/4 repository scob and like pointed discussions. Lantern Bearer is one of my favorite turn 1 plays in the game. Alright. I'll do this now. Ooh. Very nice draw. Alright, yeah, so now we want all the islands we can get. Scry, yeah. I love everything I'm seeing right now. I can even bin that just to put Soren in the hand. With chill, which I think we should probably do. Although, do we want the mana? We know we're not going to get land for like 2 more turns. All that would do is put chill in our hand faster. I don't think we need to do that. I'm just going to wait. I think we're just looking very good at the moment. I could get pointed discussion back. I think the smarter play to just get the 4/4 out, get chill in my hand, which I can cast. Whatever he plays, I can chill it and play Soren. Like he's ramping out for something, clearly. Oh, he gets to fight a zombie. Is he gonna do that? No. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. That works for me. I'll hit you for 8. I'll hit you for 8. I'll play.
I bring order to this broken. You fight for me now.
Ooh, mulch. Yeah, it's probably not going to get it done. GG. We're back in gold. Hell yeah. Alright, what are we at? 3-1? We started yesterday 3-1 as well. Getting going for another trophy, maybe. Too early to say that, I think. It's okay. We have confidence here. We win a lot. You know, get used to it. Maybe Liam Pham will be the one to, you know, really give us the business here. We'll see. We will see. Alright. So I think, like, conventionally, I would throw the Lantern Bearer to the Stitched Assistant, which I still might, but I do want to be able to exile and play Cobbled Lancer next turn, and I can't exile that. So, on this occasion, I think the right play is to sack the Throng and put another one in my hand. No, we don't want Swarm right now. We'd like a land, I think. Land would be cool. And now next turn I could play Throng and Lancer. So now we definitely can play the Stitched Assistant. Yeah, let's just do this now. So we're gonna sack. Do we want a second swap? We don't really need one. Done that for now. Okay, that works. Got a bunch of gas on the field now. What can he do with that? It gets +2 +0. Alright. Alright. You know. No, we wish we had the black, but that's okay. Now, I mean, we're just gonna start swinging in with a flying 4/4. Print the Sharpshooter is a really good card, man. Like, I'm even thinking about it. Like, what if I could play... You know, what if I did play Sorin? And I just can't do anything with it, because I'm just blanked by Apprentice Sharpshooters. I mean, this is pretty annoying. I think I should keep the aggression on, so I think I should swing like 1, 2, and this, and then it's like he either goes to 5. I might swing with the specimen as well, just because I don't have a reason not to. Like, these things aren't doing anything for me in my hand right now. I don't have any spells in the yard. I haven't drawn one yet. So I could lose the Lancer, which is gonna suck. I don't know. I think if I just attack with everything, like, I don't really have a bad outcome here. If I just get aggressive, yeah, I mean that works for me. Wow, Witch's Web, huh? Yeah, I mean, that's moderately annoying. Instant or sorcery, huh? Get 4 for that. Because now he's gonna start growing these. This just got actually kind of bad for me. I wasn't expecting the Witch's Web. Well played. Like, getting these out doesn't really do anything for me either. I think maybe I just, like, draw a card with Lancer and, like, try to get Soren on the battlefield. I think that might be my best play at this point. So now we throw out Throng. We get Soren out here. I think
Consider
we
yourself fortunate our motives align. You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
the next turn we probably start just like plussing it. Doesn't have a wolf though, so it's not doing a lot for him. Okay, so now I think we're gonna lose him no matter what. We might as well just make like another lifelinker, because I can Biolume Egg and Repository Scob. I think it's definitely the play we want to do. Then we'll just get an extra 2-3 lifelinker out of the deal. It seems reasonable to me. Do we want any of these things in our hands super bad? Siphon Essence might not be bad. He's probably running out of gas though. I mean, like, none of these things stop him from doing what he's gonna do. I think we'll take the Diver Scob next turn, though, and we can, like, bounce something. Now we can just play this, set the egg, and
you will serve me well.
now we've got like this unblockable 4/4. It's pretty good, but I mean we are gonna get hit for like lifelink damage in the air here. So yeah, I mean I'm not gonna block. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. So this is a very even game, though. Alright. Alright. Still don't have an instant or a sorcery in my graveyard. So, what I can do now... I can make this guy unblockable. I have to select 2 islands. Ugh. It's kind of gross. Because otherwise he just puts the boar and like the pack song pup in front and like, that isn't great, so otherwise you get double block here. Yeah, I'm not matching up very well against this guy's deck, if I'm being real. I think I want to send you. I want to send you. I want to send you. And the other guys are just kind of food. But they could stay back and represent blockers. I can't send the Stitched Assistant. He'll probably just double block with the with those guys. So yeah, I mean, let's see what he does. Like, I'll trade my Serpent, I think, for like the entire boar thing. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I mean that's cool with me. Absolutely. And now that. Let's get this heron out of here. That's a pretty good card to draw right now, actually. Okay, so let's see, so what do I have? Alright, I think I'm going to try to destroy his board as much as possible in the next, like, turn or two. Because I can get that chill back anyway. So I'm just going to start getting in there. I think I want to do that. Then on his turn, I can. Okay, that's fine. +1/+1 counter dies. You don't have any of those. And my skeleton back. On my turn here. Now I can repository Scab. But I don't want to do it yet, I don't think. I think I want to make like a similar play to last time. Where I just kind of swing stuff in. Alright, so he has 4 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. So I'm going to get through for like at least 3. You get through for 4. And then 2 1/1s probably get through. So we'll take 6. And then, like, do I lose anything, really? I think that he's going to draw lots of cards, though. He's really just going to start, like, letting the humans die. Like, he'll let that die. I don't know if we really care about that. Does he gain life, too? No. Only if they have +1/+1 counter, so. Yeah, I'm going to sack the 2 islands. Make him unblockable. Now, Swing, swing. And I don't think we need to give him any trades. Oh, wow. That's fucking weak. Sure. Alright, so now... make this play. It was our biggest threat, though. I mean, we're having, like, a lot of trouble getting through these fucking 1/4s. Really is, like, the bane of this deck right now. I just can't get through. Well, I'm fine with that, if that's kind of the game he wants to play. Chill of the grave, everything. I mean, we're gonna swing with everything here. I don't... I've got 4 blockers, now I have 7 attackers. My 4... I don't have a 4/4 that gets through anymore, though. I mean, like, that's kind of trouble. Or can he stop himself from taking 8? Probably. Yeah, he's only taking 3. He's gonna go this way. I don't believe I have another Throng in my deck, do I? Do I? No. He doesn't have these, like, lifelinkers. Well, there we go. Now he's got lifelinkers. Oh, he's got 4/3 lifelinkers, too. Sick. Drawing lands. Alright. What happens if we swing with everything? So he gains 4, and, like, probably trades with this. Then he's going to be able to put this Bride's Gown on, like, this, and, like, pump that, and he's going to, like, gain 8. This is the most annoying deck I played against in a really long time. Good for you, honestly. If you can make a deck like this, you should. But also, fuck you. Alright, so, I mean, I've got to swing with, like, everything I can swing with. And try to, like, force him into making, like, kind of shitty trades, I guess. Dude, it's so annoying. It's like every fucking, like, it's just like the green-white version of the... It's like, I'm just gonna play defense. No fucking game plan whatsoever. I just... yeah, I mean, I think I'm beat. Honestly. I can't get through. There's nothing I can do. Now we're even. There's nothing but life linkers. You just start doing stuff like this. I mean, I'm not going to let those things through either. But I think I'm out of cards that can help me get out of this situation. Alright, so... Okay, that's not particularly helpful here. At least it's a blood token. Like, I guess we just gotta keep buying time. It's really all we can do. But he's gonna keep gaining life. I mean, this guy's back to fucking 18 life already. He was at 8 last turn, I think. I think it decked. Yeah, and... So I could keep up Siphon Essence and play a Cruel Witness. Like, no shit, these 1/4s just have won the game for him. If he had one less 1/4, he would have lost. Like, it's a very good stat line for this set. You notice it, like, and the reach is just brutal. The card's great. Like, you notice it with the 1/4 vampire that, like, gains life. Just notice that you cannot get through these cards ever. Oh, he's going to attack, is he? Alright, so block here. Oh, cool. Draw that card, please. I mean, I don't think it matters. I don't think there's enough cards in my deck where I'm gonna be able to hit this guy for 30 over like the course of the next 2 turns, or 7, or whatever I have. Like, I just don't have it. Completely beat. I don't know. I mean, I need him to make, like, some bad decisions, I guess. But I don't know how I win this without him punting. Just played a very clean, tight game of defensive Magic. Sure. Okay. Alright, so this guy can go. Yep, can bin that. This can trade. That can block there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I mean I have counter spells, you know. It's just not gonna get it done. 5 cards in hand and deck. My best cards are in my bin. I don't think I have even like, I don't know, man. This guy really burnt me out. I don't know if I have much of a choice. Kinda need to just swing. Hell nah. It. That isn't it. Okay. So we have some kind of game plan now. I forgot I had Screaming Swarm. This should... Can I stop myself from decking by using this? Oh, I think only if I got it killed. But now this will let me do some funny stuff. Now we're racing all of a sudden. Yeah, that's all fine by me. He can't do that. Oh, it's gonna fucking lose him the game. Alright, sick. So now, the way I do this from your graveyard into your library, second from the top. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how this works. It's not good. I gotta figure out... Okay, so I'm gonna draw a card. Then I'll have no cards. Alright. So now I need to do this turn, so that I could draw a card next turn. Then I need to discard it and do it again the following turn. But what am I actually gaining here? Like, what if... I guess I'm gaining turns, but I need him to... I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, I mean, we're just not going to make it. I think I lose. I think it's over. I don't know. It was very close. It's a very good game. It's fucking like hour-long game of Magic. This is dog shit. But I don't think I can... I don't know. I don't think there's an out. There's 3 cards. I have none. Sure. Good game. You were the most annoying Magic player I think I've ever played against. Congratulations, dude. Look forward to our next go around. Okay, well that was fucking ridiculous. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a tough game. I mean, that guy, I feel the need to debrief that because that was just, like, such an exceptionally, just, like, bad game, kind of. Like, that, I don't know. I feel like no one has fun in a game like that, but it is what it is, you know. That, I mean, that was, like, a green-white deck that, like, I guess it worked, you know. I couldn't kill him. Like, I came pretty close, but really what it was, he had the removal for my 4/4 unblockable, and that caught me off guard. And then there was like a play with a witch's web. I don't know, man. I don't feel like I should have lost that game. And then, you know, if I got the Screaming Swarm like a couple turns earlier, probably would have won with that just by decking him. But sometimes you just gotta move on, you know. I'm not gonna dwell on that one for too long. It's a tough game. And I guess the play with the Screaming Swarm, you can't just like blood token it in and out because you have to draw on the blood token, so it can't be the last card like in your hand trying not to deck. You have to find a way to get that just back in your graveyard if that's the game you want to play. And then like I don't even know what you're supposed to do, like just play it and like swing with 3 things and try to deck them first. I don't know, maybe it could work. Oof. On the draw, yeah, it's a keep. We're playing against Ruben. Ruben Stuttered. You guys remember him? I've decided that I really like streaming because this is just, you know, I can just pretty much talk to myself for like 3 hours at a time. And, you know, there's like very little feedback, like anything going on. Oh no. That's the worst case scenario. Now I'm screwed. You get run over by a red-black deck. It's one of those days. So this will block okay. Yeah, I mean, gotta do something here. Like, preferably before he flips that Ragged Recluse, and I can't do anything about it anymore. Like, now this kind of blocks him. Unless he can remove it again. Because now, yeah, okay. Well, I'll trade all day. All day, baby. Yeah, like Sure Strike or something. I don't have another one. Unfortunately. We just need to get creatures out. We'll draw our mana, but I'm like totally fine eating that. The ball is pretty clearly in my court here. Alright. We're gonna lose to Rending Flame in a 1/1. It's a good card. Ooh, that's a good card, speaking of. Alright, that's much better. So now, I'm gonna slap this. And that's just a 4/4 menace, right? It doesn't do anything else. Wow. I mean, it's gonna buy me some time. This guy is getting, you know, pretty good luck on his draws here. Scry 2. Yeah, I'll take a swamp, I guess. I need 5. Yeah. Absolutely. I already have 5. Might have been a punt. It's okay though. Now I can just like refill my hand, you know. All of a sudden, the pressure isn't really on me anymore. Okay. I can keep Siphon Essence out. I mean, he could cycle until he finds whatever he needs to make a profitable attack with the 4/4. I don't really love that, but I can't do a whole lot about it. I mean, the only thing I could do is like sack my 3/5 to like lock it down for 2 turns, and that doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I think what I'll do is I'll do this. I'm gonna swing. He's probably gonna take it. If he trades, perfect. Okay. Okay, now we just hodl. Now we hodl and wait. Yep, that's not getting through. Sorry, buddy. Now I imagine he turns that into a 3/3. Oh, he can't. There's no discard ability here. So we're gonna pitch this land. Try to get a creature to exploit, hopefully. Or not. Either way, I think this is okay. Got another chill. So now we can swing, start getting in there. We don't have anything I like need to get back or something, so I think for now we play this. Let's play it out as a 3-3. Just bigger than anything on his board, so that'll blank his attacks, and there we go. This is what I was waiting for. Okay. We get another repository scob. We could start like looping things. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, so now we can just swing with both of these. It doesn't matter. Now he needs to do a couple of things, but he needs to find removal for the swarm. And now my 3-3 is, I mean, I'll get rid of it to lock something down to hit for lethal or whatever I need to do. You just sack all his blood tokens, gain a bunch of life. Probably not a bad plan for him. Alright, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm cool with this. We can get rid of like, these guys. Oh, that's a nice draw too. So now if you play something expensive with his blood token cycling ability, we're gonna eat it. Come on, Ruben, Minnesota, do something good. You got it. He's gaining lots of life, you know. So yeah, 15. Yeah, I think we're gonna kill him before he you know, can like really do anything about it. I think it's like a 3-turn clock at this point. And I think Syncopate is just staying up here. I don't think there's a reason for me to burn it or like put it the mana, you know, down. But I'll keep milling him. Why not? He doesn't have graveyard stuff, it doesn't look like. We'll keep him back. And now it's just a matter of like, do we just want to pull a chill? maybe. I'm really not convinced yet. I think we wait. We wait another turn. I want to see what he does. Because I don't think we're gonna lose this game to like this 3-3 that hits like pings me for 1. You know. We might lose this game to something he plays this turn. Do I care about that? Not really, but... I mean, he still has another turn, so this is a suicide play, it looks like. He probably is holding like an Undying Malice or something, because that's just what is the cool thing to play. Maybe not. Alright, that'll buy him a turn, though. It makes sense. Okay, so... now I can swing for 6. I can Cobbled Lancer. And I think we feel pretty damn good about this. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold. Like, he needs to gain a bunch of life. Even if he, like, played Toxic Slug next turn, I don't think he can actually win this game. He's too far behind. He has to do too much, I say. Okay. Oh, we got a flying, life-linking death toucher and shit on the field. But I was, like, moderately prepared for this, for something like this. Unfortunately for the opponent. We'll take a chill. And we have the bleed dry. Good game though. That was close. Never want to see Henrika Dothraki hit the battlefield. It's a bad feeling. That's what I was saying. Like, I imagine he had something there. And that'll, you know, that'll do it most of the time. He's just a little bit far behind to like, come back from that. But good game. I go first. Holding a bunch of counter spells and card draw. Yeah, we're not cowards. We're playing Maglio Ordonez. Remember him? Who do you play for? The Twins? The Mets? I don't remember. Whatever. Was he a pitcher? Could have been a pitcher. Yeah, fuck that. I'm the only one that's allowed to play Throng strats. Interesting. Alright, he's got something. I don't know exactly what, but I want this Siphon Essence up for sure. I'm thinking he has like the Amalgam. This is like how I play when I have overcharged Amalgam in my hand. So we'll see. But he needs something on the field. That's why, yeah, that I know exactly what card he has. But he needs 4 mana to play it, so... all I really need to do... and it's funny, because I'm going to swing here because I know he doesn't want to trade that 1/1. He will. I respect it. Get my Throng back out. It's time to use it. I don't want him scrying. Alright. We could repository scob the Lantern Bearer. I don't know. Let's see. I'm swinging, I know that. Alright, cool. Nice play. Syncopate's a good spell. Yeah, I don't think we need to do much more than that. I think I just do this. Ooh, he binned it. Interesting. Alright, what do you got, buddy? Am I gonna get the syncopate? Yep. Get him a taste of my own medicine. I don't mind that though. I never really mind stuff like that. Okay, so we can pull back a Doom Dissenter. What's he gonna take? Yep. And the Stitch Assistant. Can't play either of them. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep putting gas on the battlefield, like, I don't know, I'm not in a rush here. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Oh, sick. Oh no, really? Hoist by my own petard. Alright, we gotta end, unfortunately, there. I don't even think I don't want to use chill. Like, there's no pressure on me to do anything here. I'll go to my turn, and I think it's time to just suit up. Hit him for 6. Life's good. He's at 4, I'm at 18. Now, if he tries to play Toxic Slug, I'm gonna cycle this land and get my other Siphon Essence and counter it. Is how that's gonna work. Oh, not quite. Okay. So now I think the play is to like ditch this, play that, get rid of that. And now it's just like, do I want to, like, how bad do I want? I don't want any of those cards. I would have to use the Chill of the Grave first, so I'm not doing that this turn. I'm just end. Am I threatened by any of this? Probably not. If he gets too aggressive, he's just gonna die too. So, yeah, I mean, can trade here. Draw cards if he doesn't do anything else that's interesting. Alright, what's he gonna buy back? Syncopate? Or more chills? He's gonna buy back chills. Okay. So he's got a way to buy that back, is what that play means to me. Okay, so here comes a chill, and is he just gonna hold it up? I love this. I love this matchup. This is so good. Yeah, I don't like really care. I've got a Sorin somewhere in my deck. If I find that, I feel pretty good about it. Alright, well, we didn't, but it's okay. I think I'm just gonna play that. I don't need to exploit anything. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I think if I didn't have a Siphon Essence in my hand, I might, but I'm just not really worried about it with this card. He can't play a creature unless he play. Oh no, is he gonna play the 7/8 that bounces all my stuff? I wouldn't put it past him. That's a Maglio Ordonez play. Okay, yeah, that's not hitting the battlefield. So the question is, can he lock this down again? I'm guessing he can, because he hasn't conceded, so... Yep. Adios, Diver Scob. Something's coming. Heroic down. Another Chill at the Grave, dude. Unbelievable. And we've got nothing but lands. Yikes. Alright. Back to you, opponent. And I've got a 2/5 flyer coming up. There it is. There's the Toxic Slug. I fucking knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. I knew I was going to lose this game to the Toxic Slug. Alright, so how do we win? Like, we fucking can't. There's no way. At every end step? Oh my god, dude. Come on. Alright, so I can punch in for 1, right? We've got to do that. That has to be on the agenda of things to do. If he doesn't have... Of every... Like, so I'm gonna have... Oh, dude, this is so fucking ridiculous. Like, come on, man, it's so close. Fuck you, Maglio Ordonez. I can't believe this. I'm gonna lose to the Toxic Slug. I don't have a chance. There's no way. I can't do it. I have to... I'm gonna have 2, yeah, and now we can... That's fucking it. Even if I draw... Even if I draw the kill spell, it doesn't matter. The damage is already done. This is fucking over. This is why I stopped playing Crimson Vow, guys. Alright. Sick. So this can hit the battlefield and die immediately. Holy shit. What a fucking game, man. Here I was in good faith, thinking we were just gonna have like a nice like blue-black mirror match with some like exploit stuff going on. And then we just get this. Unbelievable. Slug Horror is right. I'm glad that this finally happened to me on stream. You know, I haven't gotten owned like this yet. So yep. Good game. I'll let you do it. Just go ahead. There you go. No blocks. GG's. That was fucking sick, bro. I mean, all in all, not a bad draft. I think we went 4-3, right? Yeah, I mean, I'll take that all day. Can't win them all. I think we had a good, like, pretty good deck here. Let's talk about it a little bit. So... yeah, I mean, just like a decent like blue-black control deck, trying to cast like Sorin and Screaming Swarm and stuff, like buy back some spells. We could have had more removal. We definitely ate it in games that had like 1/4 reaches and stuff that we couldn't just get above and over. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of tough, but if we had like one more bleed dry or like really any other removal, it's just like the chills were great, but not quite enough. Stitched Assistant, I do not like this card at all. I feel like you want your cards that want to do the exploiting to be like 4 or 5 mana and do a little bit more for you. This just feels like a pretty weak card every time I play it. I don't think I'm going to be putting too many of these in my decks anymore. Syncopate didn't show up this draft. Interesting enough, like, you know, kind of compared to yesterday. It seemed much worse today, which is, you know, just some random variation and stuff, but it's definitely noteworthy that we didn't get off any big syncopates. A lot of times we had syncopate and couldn't cast it because they had even mana and stuff. 2 Throngs is not enough to play. Like, I would rather play 3, 4, 5. 2 feels weak. Like, apart from that, this deck was okay. This, you know, we didn't quite get there on some of the stuff, but the deck was okay. It did work. I mean, we won above 50%. I'm not going to complain too much about it. If only the dream of the Welcoming Vampire was realized, we would have had a lot more fun. But that's okay. Also, Sorin didn't do all that much for me either here. I think we only played it twice. Made a couple... I mean, if you get 2/3 flying vampire lifelinkers, you're doing okay for 4 mana, so... But it's like the games that I think the game I casted this, it's like this 2/3 flying lifelinker doesn't do anything for me. It just completely. I'm playing against a guy whose game plan is to wait until I run out of cards, and this 2/3 doesn't get through a 1/4 reach. So, I don't know. It's. I mean, the card's fantastic. Like, there's no doubt about it, but. Sometimes you don't have the, you know, the game situation to take advantage of stuff like that. We kind of saw that. I'm trying to think other, like, Screaming Forest Swarm is great. This card does some work. I can't believe we lost to the Toxic Slug, man. I need a fucking break after that. That is crazy. We didn't get to do much with the Serpent. It's always good, though. I mean, you get a lot of stuff out of this card, for sure. But yeah, I mean, all in all, good enough draft. Not like super stoked on that, but it'll be up on YouTube. It'll be up in the Twitch VODs. So. Learn from my mistakes, win your games a little more. Let's open some packs, shall we? Oh, terrible uncommons, terrible rares. This is a lame, what was it, Chance for Glory? Remember the card from Ravnica that was like this? I built this, so one of the only times I ever played Constructed, I built this Jeskai, Flyers deck. And I had Chance for Glory in it. and I would try to win like on turn 4 with just playing like tons of 1/1 flyers and like giving them an anthem and chance for glory. It was really bad, but that's the only way I could play constructed is with like some nonsense deck that I built myself. I can't do like I'm not into the meta. Yeah. That's a constructed card. Worm. Yep. Someone played this against me yesterday. I don't know if anyone caught that. Someone managed to put a dig up in their deck and play it. They didn't win. That was the guy with the boarded windows, I think. I think it was the boarded windows guy. The guy who was playing 2 boarded windows and dig up. I mean, some percentage of the time anything will work. I think that's what No Tail used to say. Alright, guys. That was fun. We'll see you tomorrow for another stream. Don't forget, follow Twitch, Dirty Durgle, join the Dirty Dominion, follow YouTube and all that stuff. Follow me on Twitter for some some good takes, some commentary on life. Yeah. Smoke Pall Mall cigarettes.